I've been a bivocational pastor for the last 12 years. Every ministry you can think of, I've done it. But one of the most heartfelt, close to heart ministries that I've done in that time has been music and worship. My name is Dustin Preston. I'm the founder of Preston's Quality Solutions, and today's ASIN review is going to be the infamous and sometimes irritating guitar strap. At first glance, this listing looks overall pretty good. However, there's a couple things we need to identify right off the bat. Number one, there's only 4 images. Anytime you have a listing, you want to have at least 6 images. If possible, have 6 images and a video. Guitar straps, and assuming by the cross on the guitar strap, this is meant for a Christian audience, which means if you show a standard worship clip, somebody playing guitar and singing whatever song they want to sing that's worshipful of the Lord, that they're going to see that and they're going to be intrigued, they're going to be enticed to purchase this. The other thing I would say on this main image is I like that they're all basically the same. I think that's fine. It's a pretty self-explanatory product. However, adding the packaging is going to help people see how long the product is, which is 33 to 55 inches. It's going to see that it's 100% cotton, which some people don't like. They would prefer leather all the way through, or maybe they'd like it a little bit stretchier. I'm not a nylon type of guitar strap person. I prefer cotton or leather, one of the two. But you can have that on the main image, on this to the left where the packaging is showing with additional details, made in the USA. And then instead of having this at an angle, put it completely folded up and forward, and then just lightly spray out the 2 ends so that people can see the cross and the strap and the buckle. I think just that little bit of a change will make a huge difference with your CTR rates. The title is not bad. I know this looks like a short title, but it hits the main points. Like, you have some long tail keywords, bass guitar straps. I think acoustic guitar strap is going to be a little more common, just from playing along with electric. So they do have acoustic, electric, woven, simple. Maybe consider adding some columns, some bars in between, so that way you can have a little bit more separation in the title. I think that would help quite a bit. And then bullet points, honestly, pretty good. These are not bad at all. They say everything they need to. Maybe change the wording a little bit, but not much. Unfortunately, the country of origin is China, as we can see here. So this is helping a Chinese seller, whatever. It is machine washable. That's really good to know. Like, some guitar straps are not. That's something else you could put on the box. It is an imported product. Now, what I will say here that drives me nuts on any listing ever is when you have 3 variations of the same exact product and you have different image stacks. This one has 5 images altogether, and a couple of them are the same, but some of them are different. Like, this is a good universal image stack picture where you can use this on all 3 of the variations. All of them can look like this. I would still recommend a lifestyle image where you have a worship leader with his hand up, his or her hand up, with the pick showing inside of the slip, playing guitar. That's going to show people, like, this is how it's used, where it's used, when it's used. You can even have this at a campfire or something like that, for youth retreats or whatever that might be. And then there's another different image stack here. Template your image stacks. That's huge. That helps create synchronous imaging all the way through all of your products, and it's going to make your life easier too. For a graphic designer, it's very easy to just change the color of this strap, because it's all the same material. Changing the color of this strap across all of your products. You might switch out the lifestyle images on those image stacks depending, but overall, keep it the same. Keep it synchronous all the way through. Got 66 ratings, 4.4 stars, a couple of 1 stars. I would guarantee these low stars are people who are like, oh, it made my shoulder hurt, because they haven't been playing guitar very long. Now, this is interesting. Right here, Amazon did their discount thing because they're trying to save money on packaging and stuff like that. 16% I'm wondering if for some of these Chinese sellers specifically, they're having to pay even more as of recent. I don't know that. We'd have to do some more research on that. But 16%, that's not a bad idea. So yeah, and this is a good price point, very competitive. Might be good to look at. Now, as we go down here, no brand story. You need a brand story. Talk about where this came from, why you started your business. Show the people who started the business, pictures of them, and then add lifestyle like this. This is good. I don't know if this is exactly how I would do it. I would definitely show this guy turned a little bit more to show the cross emblem on the physical guitar strap. I think that would make their life easier. Crucial music accessory for guitarists. That's accurate. It sounds a little chat GBT, but it is accurate. And on that brand story, keep in mind, all text on the brand story is crawlable, as long as it's physically typed out in the module. This is not. This right here is part of the image. It's not crawlable. This below it is. They do have some crawlable text. Need to make these images bigger though. This is a good image, honestly. This is not bad, but it needs to be bigger. It's got to show up all the way out into this space in here as well. The specifications are good. This is the type of stuff you can put like on that main image on the packaging. Product details, universal and durable. This is great. The other thing you want to do here in this image stack too, us versus them. What makes your product different? How is this guitar strap better than something you could find at Guitar Center? Like, what's the purpose of purchasing you? And even some testimonials are really good as well. Now right here, this is fine, but I would put this in like a 3 module set for the EBC, where you've got this image, it's a little small, about this big, and then right below it put crawlable text. Acoustic guitar players are typically going to move around a little bit more in a worship setting. Bass guitars do not move. It's a heavier instrument though, so that's where you want to really sell the durability part, able to hold a certain amount of weight. And then electric guitars, shred and style, whatever you want to use there, whatever is a high volume keyword or long tail keywords that you can put in text modules underneath each of these images. Also, a lot of people play guitar. You can send one of these for free to a local worship pastor and say, please leave us a review using creator connections. Always a good plan there. It looks like they have similar, like good pictures. Overall seems like good reviews. People are talking about comfort, value. This is kind of a slept on strategy point here. If you don't know what you need to do to improve your products, read the reviews. The reviews will tell you what clients like and don't like. So people like nice and sturdy. It's comfortable. This guy gave it 4 stars and said terrible structure. It doesn't sound like I trust their judgment very much. And as we go through here, it's meh, but they still gave 4 stars. So it's a standard guitar strap. It's great for value. You can't necessarily compare price points or call out specific brands, but you can show averages, like good value asset here overall. Overall grading here, I would give this overall listing probably a B-, C+, B-, just because I would create a little more clarity here. The image stacks are a killer. They really need to be updated a little bit more so it shows lifestyle and versatility. You add those in there, changes the entire listing, and I bet it builds that CTR and conversion rate. I started Preston's Quality Solutions as an affordable to use service for small businesses and churches in need of revitalization. And now, this is my full-time job. If you want to support me in my business, please follow me on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and schedule a coaching call with me. It's free through the month of March, and then April, my rates are going to go back up. Be prepared for daily content, as well as some potential live streaming and Q&A. I hope to see you there.